The Predators lose last night. They fall to 0-4. They're giving up a lot of goals. They're not scoring very many. The Colorado Avalanche, kind of the same story. I know that the goal is to win the Stanley Cup, and we talked about it on the yesterday's show. No one's gone 0-4 and then gone back to win the Cup, but nothing for Stamkos in 4 games. Marchessault gets on the board. I don't want to put Rhett. You're kind of walk Dregs through kind of what your thoughts were. Barry Trotz bringing Marchessault and Stamkos into Nashville.
My opinion in a nutshell was it was over aggressive and unnecessary.
Interesting.
You had a team that had gelled and came together and had success and had a big push to make the playoffs. And you looked at it and thought, oh, this is our window. And you went after it. Now it's 4 games. I'm very happy to be proven wrong.
Yeah. I mean, Trotz did describe those guys, right, when he brought them in as serial winners, right? Need to surround us here in Nashville with serial winners. And for sure that applies to Stamkos and to a lesser degree to Marchessault. But then, we're 4 games in, and what John Marchessault described their group as being fragile. Like, you're 4 games in, and it's a fragile group. I'm not as rigid on the Nashville Predators as Rhett seems to be, although, hey, I respect that opinion, and it may prove to be 100% accurate 10, 15 games down the path here. I still feel like more time is needed. Now, the guys they brought in, for the most part, are offensively driven, right? And Bruno, all coaches are believers in structure and defense first and all of those things. So we'll see whether or not some of these new guys or the group is willing to bend to play the right way first and go through some of this adversity, or if it just comes completely off the rails. But one thing I will tell you, there's a nervousness that's building in Nashville. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. It's just when you're Barry Trotz, a newly minted GM in the National Hockey League, and to your point, Rhett, you swing for the fence. You're not trying to hit a double or a triple here to drive in a run. You're looking for the grand salami here, and it starts like this. There's not panic, but there's nervousness building for sure.
Reminiscent of Treliving when he signed Uyghur and Huberdeau. I mean, it's all different, but somewhat the same.
Yeah, a little bit more knee jerk, and I think at the time in Calgary there was more pressure though, right? There was more pressure on Tree from ownership, senior management, and all of that. I don't get the sense that there's any of that type of environment in Nashville. I mean, Barry Trotz, he's running the show. There's no doubt about that. And, in Tree's case, not defending him, but it was knee jerk, right, to what happened with Johnny. And then obviously Matthews said, I'm not here for the long term, so here's where I'll go. And that is essentially it. And he was blocked with a market that was still hungry and an ownership group that still wanted to win. So not dissimilar in terms of, what the ultimate goal is, and that's to expedite a process to get closer to winning. And so far, it's just not proving that way.
Yeah, even the press conference and the availabilities that Treliving held after that, it was all emotional conversation. It was a punching back, fighting back for the city. It was very not logical X's and O's. It was very much we got to prove something to other people, and that seems to be when GMs get over their skis, when they're chasing emotions rather than logical decisions.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Again, we're 4 games in, and we used to. It was never fun for me because I was the stooge that had to get on national television, and part of my assignment was pick a hot seat candidate.
Yeah.
And it was always for the season preview. These guys haven't dropped the puck yet, and I'm already putting coaches and general managers.
You got the Grim Reaper cloak on.
It was embarrassing. Like for about 5 straight years, I'd get a text from Ken Hitchcock, basically just hammering me over the head. Really, we haven't even played a period of hockey, and I'm on a hot seat already. Now, in Hitch's case, in certain situations, it was well.
It kind of was,
But I laugh because as part of a larger group chat, we kind of had that conversation earlier this morning. I don't think anyone's on a hot seat in Nashville.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out more of our content right here on the Flames Nation YouTube page. We had a bunch of great long form interviews. You can check out some videos we've done as well outside of the studio. And of course, if you want more writing or merchandise stuff, flamesnation.ca or nationgear.ca. Appreciate you watching.